Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Tainted Grail. And in tonight's episode I want to investigate what is going on with these save slots. This is interesting. With the horns, two thick of battle saves now down here. Two of the horns saves here. So it seems as if suddenly I can't save over the same save slot anymore. So I'm going to attempt to save in this slot. I want to override this slot. Okay, so that's weird. So why has it not happened with these? Well, let's tidy these up a little because I don't need quite so many duplicate slots. Oh wow. Got the horns, the thicker battle, and then down here the horns can go. Hang on, what? Okay, that's more like it. I don't know where these duplicate save slots came from. So, in this episode, I believe I'm trying to make it out to the Archspire by dark. What else? We could always go visit her ladyship. Now, I have some concerns about this. Yes, they want us to go and look at this place here. Need to spend 5 minutes roughly. No. No, like 8 or 9 minutes getting over here. Oof, okay. So what can I do in the meantime? I could head over here. It doesn't quite seem worth it. If I come at it from... No, because I want to come at it from roughly this angle. Ah! I know what I can do. I can go mine some more meteorite ore. That'll be a good start to the day. I'll avoid the brigands, because if I leave them alive, there will be less hostile creatures during the night. Or at least that seems to be the case. Additionally, if they become possessed by the weirdness, they will be significantly less dangerous than the weird creatures themselves. Or at least that's been my experience so far. You know what I could do? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. So first I'm going to go mine some meteorite, because that way I can improve my... Hello. There you go. Got him. Right, I was trying to parry then, it's not easy. Apparently I have hit monster weak spots about 27 to 30 times now, so I must be doing something right. Ah. There we go, I got an angle. Excellent. All good stuff. That should allow us to upgrade some more of our armor. I mean, +3 is pretty good. How are we doing for the helmet? +2. Yeah, could upgrade that. So we're wanting to upgrade our carrying capacity, and so strength, endurance, spirituality is what we're looking at next, roughly. could do with a bit of practicality to help as well. That's never going to hurt. But for now, I think I will go spend some time back down in the ruined, drowned village. Ah. Right, let's just take care of a few of these people. That worked out admirably. And then, I think a little swim is in order. Let's go visit the island. We don't have our diving gear, so we're just going to have to be careful how we swim. And try and get up to the surface again so we can breathe. Oh, there's a man over there! Let's go see who he is. Hello again.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced.
Haven't we met before? We were both prisoners at the island asylum. I believe you were sitting in a cell, very comfortably claiming that things would all work out rather well for you and you'd be all right and you didn't need any help.
Island asylum? I don't remember being there, not clearly. But when I look at your face, something stirs. Yes, I'm sure we've crossed paths before. And look at you now, out in the world, breathing the fresh air. That's something to treasure, my friend. Freedom is a gift, even when it feels heavy. Enjoy it.
He doesn't sound as much like Stephen Moore now. Who are you?
I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting.
You were waiting in the island asylum. It's as if he's always waiting everywhere. And perhaps at some point, whatever he's waiting for will come to pass. It's almost as if he's a sort of embodiment of nature. What are you waiting for?
For what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me.
The monsters here don't attack you.
Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad. But as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening. And you happen along with it. They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all. I'm glad they allowed me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place.
Do you not find this place fearsome? Are you not afraid here?
It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
Do you need anything?
I have everything I need. The entire world in one place.
Now, if you take that concept that of time being the only time is now, and the past and the future are just the present viewed from different angles or different points of view, if he looks at the world like that, then him saying the entire world in one place, he means like the entire world inside him, and he is like an embodiment of the world. Could you tell me about the sunken village?
The sunken village was not always sunken, but one day someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village, and its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
Yeah, well, I suppose I can. You're saying that someone intentionally flooded the village?
I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend.
Were the people overfishing the water? Why did the druids do this?
You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. We'll never know.
When did the flood take place?
Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened. And yet, recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past is washed away. At least it can still be home for me. And I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed.
I suppose you're easily interested. What happened to the druids responsible for the flood?
That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the charred conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach. All in the name of the Word.
Were the Red Priests responsible for the massacre of the Druids?
Among others. This wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the charred conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand.
By we, you mean the general population, or are you including just you and me in that?
Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you?
That's a good question. There is one who walks with me. I could say just myself, then I'd be excluding my passenger. Or I could say I don't rightly know just yet. This does seem like the more interesting answer to say, I don't know, but I want to know, and perhaps someday I shall discover the truth. It also could imply the weirdness has weakened me, eking away at my existence, whereas this is more of a strong, willful, egotistical, okay, I'll go with this. I don't think I know.
I understand. I see you, I hear you, and I have a feeling that you will find what you are looking for. Farewell, and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
Hob really does seem like he's doing a Stephen Moore impression. But I wouldn't go so far. Hello, broken gone. Why is it broken? I wonder if I can repair it. Well, I have it now. And I can't speak to him about it.
May fate be on your side.
Man, I wouldn't mind checking to see if that was Stephen Moore at some point. Okay, wait. I could cut across this way, but I'd still have to fight my way through part of the village. You know what? It's an interesting option. And you! Excellent, we're doing quite okay. Not quite as well as I'd initially thought. Hello? You want to fight as well, do you? Okay. And if that doesn't over-encumbrous us... Encumbrous us? Yes, encumbrous us. The new kind of encumbrousing. Let's get encumbroused. Does that help? Well... Mate, just... I should almost definitely get to the Archspire by dark now. I just hope it won't be too late. Excuse me. I have a hammer. You do not. You were briefly in contact with one. I introduced you in a most emphatic manner. Arthur would speak with us, and I'm sure that will happen, just not quite yet. I need to be on the lookout for more shrines. I am now intrigued. Looking at the map, I know there are 4 shrines of the All-Mother in this area. We have encountered one here, and one here. I don't know where the other 2 are, but I know that I need to find one of them last. If I make offerings to 3 of the shrines, I will gain a... where are we? All Mother's Mercy pendant, right? we cannot interact with one of those shrines until we have completed one of our current quests. So that will get us our second pendant. We then need to take all 3 of those pendants to the 4th shrine. And I suspect I should not have picked up that gong yet, as it's for a quest I do not currently have. Well, I have it now. Think I should steer a bit wide, as I suspect the brigands may be camping. Yep, yes they are. But that's okay, I have time to waste. Not that much of it now, and I'm travelling slower. I should don my helmet, however, and check. Okay, good. It does say melee damage, which does concern me. But this says melee damage too. So I will only have to... Now, I've discovered that it seems to work, at least the thorned helmet seems to work against range damage from corpse gobblers throwing rocks. And I am of course thinking of the sprites, the will-o'-the-wisps that attack me at night. Because they were quite a nuisance last time. And there's a bear. Sod it. I think I'm just going to have to fight the bear and get it over with. But I'm over encumbered, so I should attempt to avoid fighting the bear. I believe I have to go around this way. Okay. That way past the shrine. Without attracting the attention of those evil men. May be tricky. I see a corpse gobbler. If it ignores me, it shall come to no harm. Oh, let's pick some flowers and give the enemies an opportunity to come attack us. Oh, it's a wolf! Come fight me, wolf. Okay, and again. There we go. Excellent stuff. How are we doing for time? I would imagine the hours of darkness must be nigh. Oh yeah, look at that sky. There we go. So now, we want to go somewhere difficult. I believe it's climbing up around here somewhere. I think that might be it. Excellent stuff. Okay, here we go now. Let's open this chest. And fairly mundane supplies, although the iridescent pearl is a weapon relic. We could put burning on our mace and just smack people a lot with it. But for now, we are here for Marg, who has requested we search out a place where a traveller believed he could acquire ethereal cobwebs without having to fight for them. Ah. Well, exquisite. This would be the Traveller, so Flame Torrent. And then here we can harvest ethereal cobwebs. It wasn't entirely without risk. Really? Well now. We should get back to Marg by morning. Although... now where shall we go? There's plenty of night left. It would seem the Traveller did not fare the best fate. The location he had in mind was guarded. And I wouldn't necessarily recommend Marg return here. What shall I do with the rest of this night? I believe I'll fight some weird spirits. What are... oh, that's the waypoint, okay. Possibly even some possessed Grindylows. Where? The lighthouse is visible even now, in this dark, warped and twisted night. I'm tempted to check how close we are to leveling. Yes, let your hammer up. Got him. This way takes us back past Marg's camp. I wouldn't like to mess with him if he does not have enough cobwebs at his campfire. I should go see him again after dawn. I'm not going to go and rest by the arch spire. Something bad happened to people who did that, and there have been hints that it may involve faith, the spirituality stat. I should probably invest more in that before trying to help them. Oh, you. Yeah, that's right. Eat hammer grip. Then hammerhead to the face afterwards. I'm working on my healing skill. It's taking time. Ooh, I could fight my way back through the brigands. Yeah. Get more weird items from them. Then again, I do have a nice tasty weird item to identify. Exquisite, I believe it said. I believe I also found a new shield, which requires 7 strength. Blocking applies bleed to the attacker. That would be a really nice shield to get. Not that bleed is massive, but every little bit of bleed helps, right? I can think of a number of attackers that may come in very useful against. So let's make our way back through the weird night, and hope the wicked ones come not near, though they may. Now this could be interesting, because if the nasty knight is there, the wolves have been known to attack him upon occasion, and he does appear to be there. There. They're getting better at this dodging lark. Okay. Let's go some. I have provisions to be eating anyway. Oi! Got him. I don't believe we got an unidentified item there. But we tried. We might get a few more on our way back anyway. Especially with this individual right here. Might as well tackle the lot of them, actually. Ooh. We're back to normal soon by the look of it. Oh, really? The night is ending? Well then, I'll just have to fight you lot normally, won't I? Or leave them all for the next night. Which seems like a far better idea to me. How are we doing for experience? Okay, pretty good. And now that we have brought these things back from Marg, I think I'll speak to Marg first, then settle a bonfire. I don't think it'll level us, Maybe I'll wait to level them for a bonfire. But I should at least... yeah, I'll go to the keep first and sell some of these things. That'll be alright. We'll still have time to go and see Marg. If I'm not speaking so much, it's because my throat is dry. Too many icy drinks in this cold weather dries the throat out quite horribly. I like the fact that tower is very visible through the weird night. It gives you something to home back towards, and could be why the separate beacon was... I mean, there's no light there, right? No light in the lighthouse yet. But it could be why a second lighthouse was being built. Either the new lighthouse doesn't have this feature, or this is the new one. Maybe it's the old one we can always see, and the new one is still partially being assembled. We don't know. No one's telling us anything. But we might find out, given time. Wait. The sun rises in the west? There's something very wrong with this place. Very wrong. But doesn't it set over there as well? Ooh. I'll have to watch it now and see. Paula, my dear, I got something for you. I hope you'll appreciate it. It's the same manner of rusty cast off as I normally chuck at you. Plus maybe a little bit of something extra. I do have a spare copy of these in the stash. Anything else? Yep. I think that's it. Probably don't need those 6 seashells now. And while I'm here, I might as well claim my bounty. For the awkward buggers I had to deal with.
State your business.
Oh, I think you know by now. Wait, no? Okay.
Do you
Nope,
keep
fine.
Annette's fingers as trophies? I would.
And in fact, as I've mentioned many times, he used to, back in early access, before he collected the brands from their skin instead. Probably because you could chop off a load of fingers from one dead man and claim they all came from different people. But also because of the story about the branded brigands. Bald Kate and, oh, what's his name now? You know who I mean. The sun is still over there in the southwest-ish. Let's just pay attention to where it sets. But first, Marg, we have something for you. I found the place you mentioned. It's true. You can harvest cobwebs there.
Oh, it's good news. When the keepers are allowed to leave the walls again, I have to organize a small party to stock up. And what about the traveler I mentioned? Was he...
Dead.
Yeah. Just as I thought. Well, may he finally rest in peace. Thank you. Huh. I hadn't thought about a reward for you. But I do have some information that's worth more than anything else I could give. A few nights ago, I spotted a weird ear near the old ruined Brock. I had it in my sights, arrow notched and ready, when a wolf attacked me. By the time I dealt with that, the weird ear had vanished. It's yours, if you can catch it.
There were people complaining about trying to hunt a weird deer for at least a month or two prior to release in the back end of early access. This could be the kind of thing where I might have to save and reload a lot of times because it could be buggy or strange and not behaving where it's supposed to. Do you not want it for yourself?
I do. But the wolf tore a chunk out of my leg, and the wound's still healing. I'd rather not risk another nocturnal hunt when I'm not at full strength. Weird ears are skittish creatures. By the time I'm back on my feet, they'd probably be long gone.
And why would I want it?
Weird ears are rare and valuable, not just in gold. Their hide is incredibly tough and has natural magical properties. That's not all. Their antlers make perfect handles for knives, and you can even craft arrowheads from their bones. Nothing goes to waste. Well, except the meat. No, I'm not saying you couldn't make a stew out of it, but you wouldn't want to start growing antlers yourself, would you?
Probably not. Well, thank you for the tip.
You're welcome. And good hunting.
I should probably make a note to avoid that place at night until I am much more capable of hunting. However, speaking of nights, there is something I should do. I should go light a bonfire and identify those items I've found. There's also something else that will happen when I light a bonfire. I'll probably name the episode after it. You've all been warned. Here it comes. So, this looks like a good, relatively flat piece of earth. Let's fuel the fire. Was this gong already here in your time?
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
I imagine I may need 50 wood, or 100 wood to repair the gong frame and hang it once more. Let us identify this unexceptional item. Okay, fair enough, small mana potion. This exquisite identified item, Sentinel's Long Spear +5. And a sharpening stone. And now I will leave the fire and save the game. Just do a quick recording check. All looks very positive so far. Yep. Okay. I will save in egg slot. And we shall rest for an hour. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at that little yawn. There he is. This is... well, the developers called him something like Quirko. Or Quirko. He has many eyes. And he used to have his name over the talk when we moused over him. Let's interact. We can... pet is not a verb, I don't care how American you are. We can pat or stroke him. Yeah, sure, let's pat him. There you go, little Potter. Right. We can even ask him to do a trick. He jumps up in the air. Where did he go? He's right behind me. And we can ask him to stay here, apparently. Or we can just leave and watch him come lolloping along as he follows us merrily, ever so happy to be in our presence. Quirko's a fun little creature, but... oh goodness, okay, sorry about that. Had him confused there. Let's have a little run. You gonna come? I didn't want him to hatch before I went climbing up the side of the archspire, because he can't climb it. And it feels a bit bad to leave him behind. And I don't know what route he would have taken to come back to me once I got back down again. Now, I'm not entirely sure I want Quirko following me around for the rest of the game. So why don't you guys sound off in the comment and let you know... let me know what you think about him, right? He's fun, yeah? Hey, can we stroke you from down here? And maybe, okay, maybe we can go like, is it X? No. Oh god, what have I done to K? No. Z. Right, put that away. Quirko, do a trick. Let's see this. Oh, he can really jump quite far, can't he? Well, since I obviously consumed something by mistake there, I'm going to load the game. And I'm going to let you guys not necessarily decide if we want Quirko with us for the remainder of our quest, but let me know how you feel about him. I mean, yeah, sure, he could be fun now, but he'd be there with us the whole time, right? And that might not always be desired. Now, there's clearly some places he can't follow us, like if we have to climb something. I don't believe he takes an active part in fights. I don't believe enemies try to hurt him. He's just a very strange creature who comes from the egg of the... what's weighing us down? Oh, we've identified items. There we go. By the time we have 8 strength and dexterity, we'll probably have something better than this, but we might as well go put it in stash. Oh, we got 7 wolf's pelts, so we can make some leather. Excellent stuff. But yeah, there's Quirko. He's a fun little pet. We can have him along for the ride, or not, as the case may be. I can just put him in the stash and avoid sleeping at campfires. There's plenty of beds here in the keep for now. But I'd appreciate your thoughts and feelings on Quirko. He's a quirky little fun, weird thing. But will he become a bit of a nuisance? And telling him to stay put... I've never tried it, right? I don't know if he will or not. And I'm not sure. It feels... I believe he's very safe. But it feels like we might be endangering him, dragging him around. And while we won't necessarily be putting him in any danger, it will be bad habit forming in case we have other companions and treat them as irresponsibly as we can treat him. I don't think the other companions will look at Quirko and say, well, look, you can take him into danger. Why are you telling me to wait here? No, I don't mean like that. I just mean that we might not care for them because we're used to him being immune to everything. Now, let's make some leather. And maybe do some equipment upgrades all round, actually. Work that skill. Work it! Didn't quite work it enough, apparently. Oh, that's good. This is a good point for our skill level. Alright. Let's say we want to upgrade armor. 33, yeah. Wait, +3, +2. +3, +2. It would be nice if there was a way to sort this to just show... Okay, let's upgrade that. To either display the things we possess at the top. Oh, 13 health is... It's more than 12. And the damage would scale more. I do, however, potentially want to eventually transition to another weapon though. Although I'm not quite sure what. It would be nice to eventually upgrade from the Spinebreaker, which has a horrific damage base. 45 to 49. I mean, these just don't quite. 32 to 35 at +1 would go for. So +2 damage. So it was in theory 30 to 33. At which point. I mean, we can probably ditch that at some point. This isn't great except for its quality, so we'd have to upgrade it a lot. There's not a lot of spears. And it's only iron. Properties aren't changing, base stats are. Let's leave that as it is. In which case... Let's knock out a couple of these. Okay, we'll make another breath stealer. We must make use of that at some point. Sure, 2 or 3 of these. Actually, just 1 because of the amount of wood we need. Could get bad. Got bad. Okay. 3 of these. I'll knock out a 4th one. Why not? And we'll go for some leather. Keep that 9 leather for upgrades. Upgrades don't seem to involve they don't, do they? Right, 7 to 8, 7 to 10 to 11, 8 to 9. I really think I should be saving these for something else. Relics, His dexterity and spirituality. We can work on that. Okay. On spirit, let me share my craft with you. Okay. And consider that one. Seriously consider it. Oh, we can do some cheap wooden arrows. Let's do that. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum, bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Not that it's much experience, but it all counts for something. Okay. Let's go pop the spear in the stash, not the egg, because we haven't come to a decision on that yet. We know where the weird deer is, and we don't want to tangle with it. And... ooh. There we go. Could sell those. I don't like the fact it's automatically comparing with the shield slot instead of the main weapon slot anymore. That is a nuisance and a bother. I will put this in the stash though, for now. Is there anything we can do at the moment? That looks like a nightmare. So got the Boundit Bounty, Fit for a Lady. Not sure I want to pursue that one yet. Again, feel free to offer opinions on it. It feels like there's something bad there, right? We were more than passively involved in the destruction of her marriage, right? We were honest about her husband abandoning her. I don't know if we could have brought her back to her, or if he would have resisted or run away or something. I don't know, right? But it feels like their marriage was horrible. But does that mean that any relationship I would have with her would be any better? I don't know. Promised to meet Vidar in Roscree. Yes, I did. It's gonna take me a while. Orla wants me to do something probably bad, probably illegal. She wants me to do it for... oh. Wait. Wait, she wants me to do it for the captain. So what if blowing up some kind of obstacle in here isn't about getting some kind of trade goods through, but about getting soldiers from the north through? Wait, that's not north, is it? North is all the way down over here, weirdly. Because of this... no, okay. So if the sun is rising over here, roughly... that's really weird. Okay, but what else have we got? Yeah, we could go look at that. The lenses and Eye of the Sage. We should probably go do that at some point. And I think it needs to be done during the Weird Night. What's this? Spread your wings. That's very close. Oh, that's bad. Right, okay. We've got a whole load of space up here we can explore. The last voyage. That's probably our best bet then. So, cutting across Weird Deer at night. Bad. Coming across this way then would appear to be preferable. Okay. If I run very quickly over the road, I may get through the broch before the Weird Deer appears at night. I mean, it might be nice to have a little quirky friend with us. Who knows, right? Who knows indeed? There's our little blue fire waiting. Presumably it'll go out if we rest, or we'll rest long enough, maybe rest through the night. Or maybe, if we light another fire, we might only be able to have one active bonfire at a time, because otherwise that would be ridiculous, right? For now then, we're just making haste towards the Smuggler's Bay. Ignoring the various herbs along the way, paying attention to the fact that we should probably... I think I have to go directly... and avoid the potential... inclusion of... If I go right... It takes me a bit longer, it takes me around by the Smuggler's Bay, but it does mean the night would have longer to come and the weird deer could arrive. We don't want that. I notice these red caps on this path don't seem to be respawning, and I'm totally fine with that. Now, the Stag Father shrines around here. I'm aware from early access that interacting with one of them will cause... Now, where in here? What, here? Actually, there's a trapdoor under there. That's probably where she wants to get in. Okay, so it might not be about moving stuff through here. It may instead be about what's underneath. And whatever it is, it seems there'll be some kind of reward for us for the taking. But I'm not sure we should let her master, the commander, get his hands on whatever's down there. Alright, well, we want to get over there. And I believe that involves going left, basically. I'm seeing a big statue. Looks like worship of the All-Mother is conducted up there. I'm also paying attention to the camp in case there are more brigands. That looks like a pretty important place. But it seems like the quest that we can complete with the least, the least chance of triggering others. Hello, Wolfie. Oh shit, that's not a wolf. Well, okay then, here we go. Oh shit, wrong button. Okay. Bugger, okay. Remember what I said about the bears being no joke? I kind of meant it. A lot. Okay. Right, okay. You are one dead bear. Also, a really painful one. And if we seem to be possibly over-encumbered now? Maybe it's just some kind of slow motion effect from the kill. There you are. We do need to work on that two-handed weapon skill. It's seriously flagging. Okay. Oh. I think that was our first bear this playthrough. Well done me. They can be rather hard work. Oh, we've got the red bar issue. Wait, thick of battle. Good, it's not duplicating. It's okay. We got the egg slot, which is the one taking us down to 92. Okay. Oh, and I have to reload to fix. Yeah, of course. That's alright. I think I want to cross this bridge and find myself a good point to end the same session. Hooray! Red damage indicator has gone. Looks like it's mostly animals on the other side of this bridge. The cave we seek, it might be reached along the beach down there. It's possible this path will go through some kind of valley. So let's oh, hello. Don't mind me.
You fall to my sword!
Mate, you're trying to shoot me with a bow. And you don't even have a sword.
We'll make short work of you.
Okay,
Fear in your eyes.
fair enough.
Your money or your life.
Yeah. Why don't you hit him, mate? Oh, you did. Excellent.
Your wealth is ours. Armor won't save you.
Well, about that.
Take. You're nothing but a peasant.
Come on.
Back to your hovel.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty much going to over-encumber us again. Oh, really? What's over there? That... I don't go there and turn right, and maybe that'll take me to the cave. And if I go really slowly, I will be able to save, and the creatures of the weird night will be upon me. So I'm thinking I eat instead. I pray I am not assaulted again from behind yonder barricade. Oh, this is also fortified. I'm getting into something bad here. What is that? I think that's the docks and the camp where the murdered man lay. I'm starting to get a feeling I shouldn't be here yet. That there are many here who would, at the least, resent my presence, and at the most, take rather stringent steps to remove me from this location. I suppose I will discover that waypoint and know what it is called rather shortly. There's an entire village here. The person does not look hostile. the All-Mother's Temple. This might be the place to visit last, after the other 3 shrines. Okay, looks like the path may lead up to the cave. But perhaps I should not be here yet. Although... Ooh. Yeah, maybe I should go back.
Where do you think you're going?
To the temple.
It's closed. Find a different one.
Ah. But there is no other temple.
Not my problem. Now scram before I lose my patience.
Alright. I have a message for you. No, I don't.
Oh, really? Lying to Dalrita? You've got guts, but no honor.
There was no way out of
For
the
you,
conversation.
I'm
I feel
always
bad
willing
about
to
that.
give people a chance to earn it back.
Oh, great. Yeah, I shouldn't be here. Oh, it's food.
You can pass through. Just don't do anything stupid. Fran's berserkers have even less patience than I do.
Okay, I don't want to try and lie my way in there. Do I have an autosave for the... Pretty sure that's for finding the waypoint, right? And I did say it felt like I shouldn't be here yet. I don't have a reason to go into the temple. And I'd like to have a reason before I do, so I can justify it better. Where the hell is this? I think I'll go up there, find the waypoint, see the person obviously guarding the entrance, which I did, and decide not to go in and lie to them because I don't want to. Also, if the guard at the gate is that tough, I clearly need more levels or better supplies or just better equipment. If that looks like a place I'd like to explore, that's probably a big important gate that opens later on. See, I have a feeling that at some point something's going to happen, probably related to me taking the sword, the essence from the sword, right? And then I will be moving through this gate, so I should be exploring these areas. Maybe I can do that without tricking into this. And there's all these areas I should explore as well. I'm gonna be caught out in the weird night long before I can ditch most of this extra carry weight. So I might as well just amble along and get ready to enjoy it. You know what? Maybe I should enjoy the night in the next episode. Yeah, I think I'll end this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing any thoughts you have on Quirko in the comments. I'll say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.